My name is Julia Fanning, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Orange County, Virginia.
You can be my life support. I can be your love surrender. Give you what you're waiting for, baby, when you wanna come home.
Hey, how are ya? Hello. Do you have hot green tea? Can I have one of those?
Take two. Two for him. So you have a new album out.
I do. Thank you. It's an EP, so 5 songs. Came out on July 8th this year.
You know, from what I've heard, the music is just exquisite, and like I think "Devil" is one of my favorite songs, and I keep thinking like, who is the devil? Like the lines like the devil ain't so bad, and like makeup to cover my flaws, and like, is this like, are these about the bad choices we make about boyfriends, or is it about like inner demons?
Yeah, inner demons for sure. We all have them. You know, some might have ones that are a little worse than others, but in either case, you have to learn to love yourself and work through that.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, was this inspired by a particular situation, or?
No, I mean.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. As we get our Zen green tea.
Yeah, I know.
So the devil.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, where were we about the devil?
Mirror, mirror, who's the worst of all? Will this makeup cover up my flaws? Who will I blame for today's mistakes when behind me still lies yesterday? Yesterdays, yesterdays, yesterdays. Can you taste it? It's my sweet regret. Is it worth it? Well, I don't know just yet, so I'll give in for a temporary high. Maybe tomorrow, ooh, I'll change my mind. Stuck inside my head again and again. I'm trying to change. I know that I can. It's the truth that I don't care. And I said, oh, I woke up to the devil again. It looks like this one might love me. I guess I'm making breakfast in bed. And I said, oh, I said I wouldn't do this again. But baby, who am I fooling? 'Cause there ain't no changing me yet. Maybe the devil ain't so bad after all. 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 Maybe I'm not so bad. Oh, I woke up to the devil again. It looks like this one might love me. I guess I'm making breakfast in bed. And I said, oh, I said I wouldn't do this again. But baby, who am I fooling? 'Cause there ain't no changing me yet. Maybe the devil ain't so bad after all. Maybe the devil ain't so bad.
I love hearing about your new EP. Tell me more about some of the songs. What are some of your favorites?
So there are 5 songs on the EP. I would have to say number 3, which is If I Had It All, is my favorite. It's the first single that I released. So I released it February 12th, which is Valentine's Day weekend.
Aww.
EP came out July 8th, so it came out several months before, and it's just a beautiful song.
It really is. And it's a sweet exploration of that overthinking mind.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
and
I see it.
everyone can interpret it in their own way.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
mother to son, or parent to a child. If you broke up with someone or a spouse, you could even make it about God if you wanted.
Yes.
So
Platonic love, spiritual love, romantic
Right.
love, where you want to take it.
Yeah, I love that song, and it's actually a hard song to sing.
Is it?
It is.
Is it breathing issue?
No, it's I actually start the song in 1 octave, and then I go up to a whole nother octave. So it just a lot of dynamics. But I like a challenge.
Yes.
So every time I sing it, it's a challenge.
I know your beauty don't play the colors. I know your heart don't play the fools. I've got all this space, all these things I could replace, but nothing takes the place of you. I can feel, I can see with you. And if I had it all, I'd have nothing at all. If I don't have you, and baby, when I fall, I won't fall so hard, 'cause I'll fall with you. I never knew that I was broken, baby, lost in my own space. Took my heart when it almost fell apart, and held it back in place. I can feel, I can see with you. And if I had it all, I'd have nothing at all. If I don't have you, and baby, when I fall, I won't fall so hard, 'cause I'll fall with you. Even when the skies are breaking, even when the air is thick, even when the road is unclear and the walls are caving in, I know that I got you with me. I know that I'll find my way, baby. When I got you with me, I know everything's okay. And if I had it all, I'd have nothing at all. If I don't have you, yeah.
I want to break down a little bit your writing process.
Right.
So when you wrote If I Had It All, what are some of the nuts and bolts?
I actually wrote this EP with my co-writer Dan Strauch, who is amazing. And so honestly, each song on the album was written in a different way. It would be, I had a song idea and I brought it to the table, or he would have one. If I Had It All in particular was one that he came up with the idea.
Okay.
And it's actually interesting. He wrote the song when he found out that his fiance was pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, so he came up with the hook, or the chorus,
Right.
whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
And then him and I worked together to finish it. So for me, and that's how songwriting is. It's not always black and white and like, oh, I'm sitting down with a notepad and
No.
here's a great song, start
No.
to finish, and boom, you're
No.
done, you know, especially if you have a team that you're working with. So If I Had It All, oh my gosh, yeah. We actually finished writing some of the lyrics the day we recorded it.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'd have like, you know, the first two verses, and I think there was a line in the bridge where we're just like, oh, do we want this one or this one? And then we
love
picked
it.
it right before.
Well,
we
sometimes
recorded.
the best productions are really last minute, and you work it until it feels relevant. That
Right.
happens a lot in theater. Speaking of theater, I hear you had the theater bug for a
Oh,
while.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I did musical theater ever since I was in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I went to acting school when I graduated high school. Went to the National Conservatory of Dramatic Arts.
Oh,
Which is
congratulations.
in Georgetown.
Very nice.
And I love being on stage. So that's actually how I got my start in performance.
Okay.
And then it wasn't until about 10 years ago that I joined my first professional band.
Okay.
Learned a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love theater. I miss it, and I'll definitely get back into it.
So I was curious then, do you bring some of that theatrical performance energy with you to when you're out there?
Well, yes, and actually, being on stage singing your original music versus being on stage singing covers for a wedding band versus being on stage doing a theater performance, they're all very different.
Yeah.
Versus being on camera.
Yeah.
But absolutely, I mean, that's how I learned to be on stage, and that's where I get my energy from. You know, you have to tone it down a little bit. You can't be doing Broadway moves. I mean, I guess you can.
Well, wait a minute. What's a Broadway move?
You know, the jazz hands.
Yeah.
Or something. That wouldn't really work. But
You don't have 12 dancers behind you?
I don't, and I'm actually still working on what my show is as far
Yeah,
as from an original
Yeah.
standpoint. I'm still growing as an artist in that way.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's all important. But and also, as I'm sure it's the building blocks to your brand, to your
Right.
production, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh man, at the Grammys,
Yes,
winning. No,
yes,
just kidding.
of course.
I would love to be on tour. I would love. My goal is to take the people that have been by my side from the beginning. You know, from songwriting to being on stage, that have donated their time and that are amazing.
Yeah.
Take them with me. Go on tour. I'm sure I'll end up in LA or New York at some point, but I want to be on tour for sure.
Yeah.
And songwriting for film, TV, for other artists as well.
And you're
But I have to be on stage. You know,
Yes.
I do enjoy songwriting. I love to write for other people, but I have to be on stage performing.
and I hear you're quite the do-it-yourself person. You're your own manager. Is that right?
Sure, you can call me that. For this EP, I did everything myself. Obviously, I had a team of people that I worked with, but I coordinated everything, paid for everything, aside from a Kickstarter that I did.
Oh, yeah.
So I did a Kickstarter last year. But yeah, I don't have an agent or a manager. It's on my bucket list.
Your to-do list.
That- it
You'll
would be
get there.
helpful.
Yeah. Let's talk about Flying. Tell me about that song and what was behind the...
So I remember when I came up with the idea, I was in the shower, which actually a lot of my song ideas happen in the shower or when I'm driving.
Love that.
Um,
That's your own time,
Yeah,
right? You're kind
yeah.
of able to go into that part of the mind.
Right. It's because my ADD can't kick in when I'm in the shower.
Got it.
Focus on, or I'm driving, focus, and that's when ideas can come. But I just had a crush on someone. You know, when you meet someone new and you have a big crush, that's what flying is essentially about. It got me flying, got me up in the sky. Just that puppy love, infatuation phase that I may have gone through a whole lot the past couple of years.
Yes, yeah. But again, it's something everybody can identify
Yeah.
with, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a fun song. I love singing that one.
Yeah.
You've got me flying. You've got me up in the sky, keeping me high and I'm floating on cloud nine. You've got got me soaring 1,000 feet off the ground. Baby, I'm hoping that I won't come down, that I won't come down, yeah. It's funny how I'm twisted, walking through these streets. You got me high and lifted, but I'm dancing to your beat. Come on and give me some, come and give me some of your sweet, sweet. Come on and give me some, come and give me some of your sweet, sweet. You've got me flying, you've got me up in the sky, keeping me high, and I'm floating on cloud nine. You've got me soaring 1,000 feet off the ground. Baby, I'm hoping I won't come down, I won't come down, I won't come down, I won't come down. No, I'm not sure what I'm feeling, 'cause my mind plays tricks on me. I think I'm lost and spinning, 'cause you've got control of me. Come on and give me some, come and give me some of your sweet, sweet. Come on and give me some, come and give me some of your sweet, sweet. You've got me flying, you've got me up in the sky, keeping me high, and I'm floating on cloud nine. You've got me soaring 1,000 feet off the ground. Baby, I'm hoping that I won't come down, that I won't come down, that I won't come down. You got me flying, you got me up in the sky, keeping me high, and I'm floating on cloud nine. You've got me soaring 1,000 feet off the ground. Baby, I'm hoping I won't come down, 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 I won't come down.
Let's talk a little bit about your some of your other passions and your work in social justice. So there's a group you're affiliated with that is trying to end sex trafficking as well as human trafficking.
Yes,
Two different
modern day
things.
slavery.
Yeah.
So I recently started volunteering with IJM, which is International Justice Mission.
Okay.
I did their advocacy summit last year, and I try to volunteer once a week with them at their headquarters in Arlington.
Oh, great.
But it's something I definitely want to keep at the top of my priority list, is staying involved and figuring out how my music can make an impact. And
Yes, exactly. So let's go back. You were born and raised in Orange County, Virginia.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about what that was like.
Okay, well, there are more cows than people there. And it was a 45-minute bus ride to high school, which now that I meet people that could walk across the street, I'm just, it was all I knew.
Right.
But yeah, that's where I was born and raised. That's where I started my singing career at the young age of 5. My first production that I was in was The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Which was the high school production, but back then they had their ability to put on huge productions. I mean, they had so much money, so they could incorporate all ages and not just the high school students. So it was really cool. They were awesome productions. But I was a munchkin.
Oh yeah.
And yes, but my mom is a singer.
Okay.
And so she did the whole wedding band thing, and her side of the family is very musical, so that's kind of where I got my talent from.
There's an osmosis going on. It's
Yes.
also what has helped you become aware of, well, there's wedding songs in that whole venue. You could, that road you could go down, or you could try to like.
Which I did
And
for 10 years.
Did you really?
Yes.
Yes, yes. And now you're ready to like define your own
I
trajectory.
am, and wedding gigs are super fun. I
Yes.
did one last night out in a farm in Warrenton.
Yeah.
No, they're fun, but now it's time to focus on the original music. and
Good. That's
explore
fantastic.
that.
That's fantastic. And so, what brought you to Arlington?
Well, I've been in the DC area for about 10 years. So I went to the acting school in Georgetown in DC, and so I've been here ever since. Aside from a brief stint in Tennessee, I worked at Dollywood.
Oh, did you really?
Yes. Have you ever been?
No.
It's
no.
amazing, actually. It's
Okay.
like the Vegas of the redneck Vegas.
Oh, the redneck Vegas.
Yes.
Okay. Did you you didn't do kind of some kind of impromptu Dolly Parton act? Did
No,
you?
no, no. I was actually in a 50s musical.
Okay.
Which was amazing. I loved it. The
sure.
Smoky Mountains are beautiful. Gatlinburg. I met
Yeah.
amazing people.
Yeah.
So I was there for about 8 or 9 months. And then I
Okay.
came home.
Okay.
But I've been, aside from that, I've been here.
And you've also been, Neverland Ranch, Madison Square Garden. You've played some great gigs.
I have. I've been fortunate enough to play some really amazing gigs, corporate and wedding gigs. Not Madison Square Garden as Julia Fanning, but
Okay, but how are you finding these gigs?
this
Especially
is through an agency.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So now you're ready to open the doors, find an agent. Maybe you think it's gonna be New York, Nashville, or LA?
I think LA.
LA. Why LA?
Well, the weather. No, but I
Yeah,
have.
I kind of get that.
I have a lot of friends out there already, and I have some gigs lined up out there that I can start. So I think the next couple months, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you. It's really neat to see where you're going. Where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm definitely going to LA, and my dream is to take my team with me, go to the Grammys, win some Grammys, have our music in movies, and really make an impact on people.
You've held yourself steady in this trajectory towards success. I want to know a little bit more about the passion within you that is driving you to connect your music to the world.
I love people. Part of the reason I want to move to LA is just to meet as many more people as I possibly can and expand my network. And I love helping people that want to put good energy into the world. And that's why I've chosen the people that I've chosen for my team. And there's nothing more that I want to do than to make them a success. You know,
As well.
my success is your success. So that's what I want to do.
Yes. That's good.
And if that's through film, if that's through writing, my original music, if that's through acting, whatever that may be, that's what I want to do.
Right. Thank you so much, Julia.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you, and I can't wait till we talk again.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks.
You can be my life support. I can be your love surrender. Give you what you're waiting for, baby, when you wanna come home.